The world economy, from the data you look at, are we flashing amber, red, or is there a hint of green in the global economy?
First of all, Manus, thank you for hosting me. Indeed, it's my first Davos, and delighted to be with you first on Bloomberg TV. Wishing you a happy new year. We came into this year, as you recall, back in the fourth quarter with growing signs of recession, global slowdown in economic growth, signs of China closing down. Nobody knew what that would look like, what it would lead to. I think now we're still too early into the new year to determine exactly if it's going to be amber, green, or red. But we're seeing signs of green. I must say, however, we are always cautiously optimistic. I have personally said this to you before in our previous interviews. We've been always very bullish on China.
Yep.
China is a big power, economic powerhouse, has significant implications for global oil demand. We saw what happened when China closed down. Now everybody is optimistic about China opening up. So I say, yes, we are optimistic, but again, we are cautiously optimistic. We have to see what happens when the Lunar New Year takes place in a few days, what that means. The travel now is booming domestically, but also China travel could boom internationally.
There is a tail risk that after the Lunar New Year we get another spike in COVID, which could unseat all of our optimism. But run me through your fully more optimistic, full throttle China, full reopen. What will it mean for demand for oil?
Well, we're going to issue our new monthly report, the first report of this year, 2023. We see demand rising in China. We've been, again, even with all the slowdown we were forecasting before, we have seen Chinese demand predicting that it's going to grow by around approximately 500,000 barrels a day this year. And we're seeing different views, different numbers, but again, it's a bit too early to say exactly what will happen. We're seeing also signs and news about bigger Chinese crude import quotas being given by the government, which is a good signal that China's buying is going to pick up again as we get through the first quarter.